Hello and welcome here to TalkFCB and welcome back to the channel here today, guys. I want to give you a quick update on Aleix Garcia and the latest news there on Barca's interest in the midfielder, because we spoke before about the fact that Barca were exploring their options to sign him in the January transfer window, whether that be via a cash plus player deal or by activating his release clause, which at the time we thought was the less likely option simply due to the very cost of that. However, on that release clause, there have been a few developments over the past few days, because instead of the reported 20 million euros that we thought Aleix Garcia's release clause was, well, apparently now it may be closer to 12 million euros, which would be a significantly less amount there and may even be within Barca's reach. So that release clause could be lower, but is that true? And I would actually look here this morning at Girona's coach Michel's quotes when asked there about Aleix Garcia, about Barca's interest in him, and I would look at those words to gauge Girona's feeling right now on this potential deal, because he said, I feel that Aleix won't leave us. But he said, honestly, it would hurt me if Aleix left. And I don't say that because of Barca, but just because we'd lose a key player, we'd lose quality in our team. But again, I feel that he is staying. And I would look at those words there and say, there is concern. And I think Michel there, when you look at those words, the fact that he's saying it would hurt me if he left, I think Girona right now are talking as though the power lies with Aleix Garcia, as though he will be the one who decides his future, and whether that may be through his release clause, because maybe it is that lower amount, more towards 12 million euros. That is really, really interesting there, to see Girona saying, look, we think he'll stay, we hope he'll stay, but it would hurt us if he chose to leave. And I think Barca's interest here is very much real. We know, of course, about the desire of the player. We know that he would love to make that move if it was possible for him. And we're going to have to wait and see on this one. It is one that's going to go well into January, I feel. It won't be decided here, all wrapped up at the start or anything like that. I think it will drag on. But I would also say as well, guys, Girona this Wednesday are in action against Atletico Madrid. That's a big, big game there. In the league, of course it is. It's a big interest to us, given that both teams are above us right now. We were already going to be keeping an eye on that game, but I would also watch very closely at Aleix Garcia too, because that's the kind of game there, a big game against top opposition. You want to see how he handles himself. You want to see how he copes in that kind of fixture. It'll tell us a lot more about him as a player, and let's see if he can continue his fantastic form that he's already shown throughout this season. So let me know in the comments down below here today, guys, hypothetically, would you pay 12 million? If that is indeed Aleix Garcia's clause, would you pay it to bring him in the January window? Let me know that down below. I will see you tomorrow for all of the build-up ahead of Barca's return. Thank you indeed for your support. But until next time, as always, Visca El Barça.